welcome to today's video, my review and player ratings of Arsenal 1, Wolves 2. Of course, another match Arsenal have lost. We're just looking worse and worse at the moment. Whether that's Arteta's fault, whether that's the players' fault, I don't really know, of course. You know, I'm getting extremely close now to saying Arteta out, unfortunately. I mean, this is 3 home games in a row we've lost. We're 14th in the league. We've got players sitting at home on £350,000 a week doing nothing. We're just a state of a club at the moment, of course. Though, as well, as I said, the players aren't doing anything. Aubameyang, our top earner at the club, as soon as he signed that new contract, now he's just walking up and down the pitch for 90 minutes. But yeah, we did actually go underneath, I guess is the word. In the 27th minute, a Pedro Neto header. Gabriel, 3 minutes later, though, in the 30th minute, did put us back on level terms with a pretty nice header as well. But then in the 42nd minute, just before half time, Podence did manage to do some brilliant skills to get round us and make it 2-1. Of course, though, there are bigger things than football. I'll get back to the football talking in a second, but the main event of this match, the main reason why people have been hearing about it, and is probably why you've heard about it, is because of Raul, Jimenez and David Luiz. Of course, there was a corner and both of them clashed heads. Luckily, David Luiz did come out of the situation okay. He managed to sit up after 5-10 minutes. Of course, did though have to stupidly play the whole of the the first half before he was subbed off, which I thought was, just dangerous. I mean, all of a sudden he could have had some sort of delayed unconsciousness or something like that, and at one point he had blood pouring down his bandage because he was trying to header the ball again. But more importantly, Raul Jimenez, no movement at all, so he was rushed to hospital in London, but luckily he is conscious now and he is responding to treatment. That's all we've heard so far. Of course, during this video I've got my phone here, so if I do see anything pop up, I will give a quick update. But if we don't, get well soon, and there'll probably be a few updates on the community tab of my channel. But yeah, it is of course a really positive update that he is conscious, and it looks like he hopefully will be able to get back to the squad soon. But yeah, get well soon to him, and David Luiz, of course. I hope he's okay as well. But back to the football talk. Of course, that did add on 10 extra minutes of the second half. So this match, of course, finished about 9:30 when it was actually meant to finish at about 9. So quite extra. But yeah, 2-1 to Wolves. Terrible performance. Again, I cannot wait till January so we can just get rid of most of this squad and hopefully sign a few new players. And I may even go to the extent of saying Arteta out and just hope we get someone new and better in. And of course, we got Tottenham up next, North London derby. I again watched them play today. They got a 0-0 draw with Chelsea the week before. Last week they got a 2-0 win against City. So I am genuinely scared now. I'm quite worried about that. But let's move on to my player ratings. Of course, in goal we went with Leno. For their for the first goal, he couldn't really do much. Second goal, of course, he did make the save, but something Martinez could do that Leno can't is obviously catch the ball. Leno, he always just pushes it back out, and then of course on that deflection, Podence kind of chipped it over Gabriel, who came with this light tackle and just got it in the back of the net. So out of 10, a 4. Hector Bellerin, nothing much. A 3. David Luiz, of course, had that injury, so we couldn't say much about him. So I'll give him a 4, just to be fair. Gabriel, he was one of the okay-ish performers, I guess. I'm going to give him a 4. Tierney, still with that bit of passion, but absolutely bullied today by Traore. Traore, what a player he is. Dharma Traore, wow. Round of applause to him, he's just amazing. So I'm going to give Tierney a 3. Dani Ceballos, nothing much. I'm going to give him a 3. Xhaka, absolute disaster class today, a 2. Willian, of course, got the assist. I mean, he wasn't our worst player. I'm going to give him a 4. Joe Willock, I'm going to have to go with a 3. Saka, probably my man of the match, if there is such thing as a man of the match for this. And I'm going to give him a 5. That final half an hour, you know, he was really trying hard. Aubameyang, again, disaster class. I believe, like, ever since he signed the contract, 4 shots or something stupid like that. Just walking up and down the pitch, honestly. Lacazette came on as a sub. Nothing at all. 3-2. Rob Holding came on second half for David Luiz. 2. And Reece Nelson came on. He did light up the game a little bit, but still not much. I'm going to give him a 4. So, yeah, that about wraps it up. I'm not sure what's happening with Arsenal at the moment. That was, our last few games were, of course, a 1-0 defeat to Leicester. Then we bounced back with a 1-0 win against Manchester United away. And then we've gone downhill again, of course, losing 3-0 to Aston Villa. Then, of course, coming back and drawing 0-0 with Leeds. And then again coming back today in the Premier League and losing 2-1 at home to Wolves. A fixture we really should be winning. So, yeah, as I said, got Tottenham up next. Very scared for that. But honestly, you know, Partey, I think he's the real difference. You know, with him, HJ90, shout out to him. Saw a comment from him the other day, and it's so true. Partey in the squad, we win. Partey out of the squad, we draw or lose. And we've seen that today and last week as well against Leeds. So hopefully he's back for the North London derby. Paired with Saka, fingers crossed he can do something good. But yeah, I just really can't wait till the January transfer window so he can try and get something done. But it's not looking good at the moment. But let's try and remain positive. Let's go again next week. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.